Wizard101 is a game full of imaginative creatures capable of being summoned and used in form of spells, but how many of these spells could me, the painfully average American male, beat in a fight? The Abominable Weaver, from what we know about it, big spider like Yeti thing, so it's already a they win minimum. A regular tarantula, I think, folds me. And this is just a really big hairy one, so I'm gonna put they destroy me with ease. Okay, big undead dinosaur. I think I destroy us. No, he just eats me. This is a ghost that's really loud. The thing is, if I just cover my ears, she can't do anything to me. But I also can't hit her, so I think it's a tie. A really big dog. Now this is interesting. A regular sized dog, I probably beat in a fight. I would go to the ER, but I could beat a wolf or a dog narrowly in a fight, I think. This is a really big dog though. I think he just eats me. Cthulhu, I mean, it's Cthulhu. This is a calendar. I think I just like break this. Colossus is big and it's full of ice. Hopefully it would just melt. If I run away long enough, you know, he's like stomping around, probably like destroying buildings in the city like a fucking kaiju movie. At any degree of temperature that's below freezing, he will melt. Another ghost. If I saw this in real life, I would shit myself. The Earthwalker is just the Colossus, but like he doesn't melt. So he clears. The evil snowman. I just crush him. You know how fragile snowmen are. They melt easily. They fall apart at like the slightest breeze. He's done. I destroy him. The fire elf. I mean, this is maybe the easiest destroy on this whole list. Fire from above. This is literally a nuclear firing squad that can fly. Forest Lord. I mean, if you've watched my permadeath series, you've seen what he does to everybody. He's going up to the destroy me category. This is Cthulhu, but he's a scientist, which means he's smart and strong. So he's up here. I'm noticing a trend. What? What's the trend here? Can you point out? Oh yeah, I'm destroying a lot of guys. You're right. You know. That being said, the frost giant, he just hits me with a big hammer and it's over. A Ghoulie's got a shovel, but like most zombies, I think it moves pretty slow. This is a gnome, but it's a big gnome, but it's probably still made out of ceramic. So I think I beat it if I just slowly chip away. A gobbler, he's big and he's clumsy and he's stupid. I could leave like a trail of jelly beans and like lead him into a mouse trap and he would just, that would be it. This is a literal Greek god of chicken. He crushes, obviously. Humongo Frog is where it gets kind of interesting again. Because Humongo Frog is a big frog and he does shoot bile that could dissolve my skin and bones and flesh and tissue. But I don't think he can move. I don't even think he can rotate. It might even be close by would win, but I'm putting it in the tie tier because he could also like one-shot me if I get unlucky. And Imp. The imp is a tricky one because he's very mobile and he can fly around, but I don't think he can do any tangible damage to me or my person. He shoots eighth notes, okay? I'm not worried about him killing me. I think it's just a matter of time until I catch him. So I think I destroy him. Amander, I don't care what anyone says. I've body Amander. He's just such a nice guy. I don't think he would want to fight me. Since he's a pacifist, I would destroy him, but I'd feel bad about it. Could I just rank one of these? I mean, we all know what happens here. King Artorias, he's big in the plot. He's like legendary as a knight, is one of the strongest people to ever live. The leprechaun. If you've seen the thumbnail, you know what I think that I do to this guy. Oh my God. This is the easiest destroy in this entire list. Besides maybe the snowman. Leviathan, on the other hand, one of those big snake-like dragons. Could I beat Rayquaza in a fight? No. This thing owns me, pounds me into the dirt, and gobbles me in one bite. A locust swarm, it's the natural enemy of mankind. The natural enemy of mankind is any large number of insects that can group up and swarm a guy. Destroyed with these. This is just Cthulhu, but he's shredded. He crushes. Medusa? What if I don't look at her? Would that be a tie then? Minotaur, doesn't matter if he has a weapon or not. He's just huge and ripped and strong, so he destroys me. These are Russian nesting dolls. They're ceramic dolls. I just punch them and they break. I don't care if they have bombs in them. I just won't get hit by them. The fire beetle, I mean, it's a beetle made out of magma. I don't win that in any universe. The ninja piglets, they're just like bumbling idiots. They would all trip over themselves and like fall over and start crying before they did anything. It would be like a forfeit win. The regular ninja pig, trained, he crushes. I don't know how you can tie with Humongo Frog. It's got too much Riz. Yeah, you're right. He beats me in the Riz off. A phoenix, physically, A, it flies, B, I couldn't touch it, C, it spits fire. Unwinnable. But yeah, this lady on the boat, I think it's a tie. I'm not gonna elaborate, because I don't want it. Ra is a god with a control of sunlight and harsh beams and UV lights. He destroys me with these. This is a big bull. And the thing about bulls is that humans have a sport where they run away from it for as long as they can. A guy called a bullfighter doesn't fight the bull. He's a bullfighter because he has the courage to stand in the ring for a minute. This one's on fire too, so it's even worse. Sabretooth, we all know what happens when something is big and fast and agile and has teeth. He fucking jumps off a big cliff in his animation and plops down, takes no fall damage, and just fucking claws at a guy. Like, his literal animation is him mauling a dude. This is a cow that studied the blade. Anybody that studies the blade claps me. It's not close. The big sandworm, I've seen this boss in Pikmin 3. It probably obliterates me. This, I think, is the weakest of the bugs for sure. This might be the only bug that I tie with because I don't think it's as scary as the ice one. Definitely isn't as scary as the magma bug. I think I tie with the wooden and weird bug. Scarecrow, he can't move, but he does have soul-sucking capabilities. His animation's kind of long, but if he gets it off, it's a one-shot. The Scorpion, it's a big Scorpion. It wins. A Yodeler. If we're fighting in a neutral environment where he's not on a mountain that can cause an avalanche, I fucking whoop him. Div him. He's seen war. I'm gonna put him and he wins. This is a Siren. I can just not get drawn to it, you know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? I'm above temptation, you know what I mean? So it's close, but I think I win. Bone Dragon. Now we're back to things that destroy me. Marshmallows. Look, it's a soft, squishy marshmallow. Sure, it's on fire. But if I dodge the catapult and the fire goes out, then what happens? Penguin Barrage. They do have a big cannon, but the wind-up time is so long, and I don't think they'd be able to move it while it's about to fire. Even then, it's a snowball. Storm Shark. I'm gonna put this at a tie solely because it depends on whether this fight takes place in the water or on land. On land, it can't swim, so I win. In the water, I can swim, but he just eats me. You know, I'm gonna put it close, but I win because I could just hit it in the nose. A big dinosaur that also is electricity and channels electricity. Need I say more? The Electric Man. He is, I think, made out of stone, so I think he probably wins. A Triton? It's the Storm Shark conundrum. Are we in water? The Troll? He's a little bit slow, but I don't think I'd be able to do reasonable damage to him because of just the amount of muscle tissue he has. I mean, look at his fucking defined face. He looks like he bought those like jar-sized Instagram ads. With that kind of muscle, swinging a club around, I don't think I can even damage him. A unicorn has a horn and it could pierce me with it. At the end of the day, they're too nice and all they know how to do is help. A vampire. Say like he bites me. Say he does. He bites me. And then I become a vampire that's probably bigger than him. And then I just beat him in combat. And that's not even counting if like the sun's out. This is a destruction. The Rat Magician. All the Rat Magician is gonna do, oh, what cup is the ball in? And he just fucking shoves them around and I have to guess. And I guess right or wrong. Doesn't really matter because it's a fucking cup game. And then I win. Listen, this guy is already a big dinosaur, so he has the biological advantage. Get a little big at the destroy tier, but he crushes. A big woolly mammoth. I mean, let's continue the fucking trend here. I'm not beating a mammoth. I'm not like a pack hunter. And then the Wraith. The Wraith just takes my soul away. You know, he's just made out of bone, so if I can get close to him, I think I could beat him, but I don't think, more often than not, I don't think he would let me do that. That is the complete list. If we've learned anything, it's that I'm not beating most of these spells. Hey, it's me from the future, just checking in to say, if you liked this video, check out this other Wizard101 video here, a memory lane nostalgia. Whoa, crazy.